Hello there, Vidya. Alright, excellent start to the course. Well done. Let's have a look at your work. Firstly, this one is way over the word count, unfortunately. Alright. It's something like 300. So, the next ones you send me, okay, just do a word count and then edit it down to 250, 260, just to get into exam conditions, okay? Remember, the examiner stops after 275. It is an irrefutable fact that our interaction pattern with our family members has changed drastically. Owing to this, we can find enormous ways to communicate with our families as compared to yesteryears. And let's just say, I will ponder on such a notion. So this is a perfect example of how we can reduce the word count. Okay, so this essay will use examples from the online world, perhaps, or from the internet, as well as telephonic conversations, to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Full stop, job done. Okay, remember, introduction, 2-3 sentences. Body paragraph is where we're going to pick up the points. Focus your time, your energy, and knowledge on these. Okay, to begin with, firstly, so let's just start with firstly. And remember your capitalization rules. So 2 things to check your next essay for. Singular, plural, okay, and capitalization. Firstly, I can affirm that today's communication frequency with family members is more regardless of time and location barriers. Good start, solid position, demonstrated, topic sentence, solid. This is because with the invention of high-tech devices, people can get in touch by excellent video and audio call features, which provide a real-time communication experience. Excellent. So, for instance, okay, so this all needs to be rephrased into the examples, but don't worry, in the sentence guide, there's a whole module, a whole video on how to write more academic sounding examples. Okay, so I'm not going to correct that because you just need to transform it to a personalized one, and it's not difficult. In contrast, if mobile phones had not developed, it would have never helped us to create emotional bondage with our family, which communication helps. Okay, so this could also be rephrased for clarity. In contrast, okay, so I don't actually need this, alright? This is an example of just delete it. So we don't have to go contrast because it should have been crystal clear with the example, which it is, so it's redundant. Therefore, I support this trend to have opportunities to communicate more as compared to the past. No, review this. Okay, review your paragraphs for task response, especially this concluding sentence. We don't want to be supporting the trend. We want to be talking about communication. Is there more or is there less? Okay, so therefore, it is clear that although the communication channels have changed, there is undoubtedly more communication as compared to the past. So very good there. Okay, but we're not talking about trends of opportunities. We're talking about if there is more or less. That's all. Okay. But wonderful start. Good work. Secondly, playing team sports can help children to widen their horizons. This is due to the fact that team sports ignite passion, teamwork, leadership skills, and strategical planning. Why are we talking? What? Sorry, I'm just reading through all of this. There's nothing to do with community. Not just really get my employment growth. Gotcha. I thought so. So I guess this paragraph belongs to this essay and this one belongs to the other one. Okay? I'm guessing. It makes sense. Anyway, secondly, despite the monotonous working pattern, people can get more employment growth, which can help them to increase their financial stability. Okay, go for simplicity because this is overly complex and we haven't talked about monotonous working patterns. Okay, so we need to put a context into this. So let's see, this is due to the fact that more and more people prefer to go on to go for family vacations. For instance, recent research has proved that quality of leisure time with their soulmates can eradicate some levels of the disagreement between couples. In contrast, if they could never get such options like in the past, they would only live their lives in isolation. Therefore, I'm pretty much happy with today's method of communication. No. Okay. We're talking about work. We're talking about holidays. We're talking about soulmates, disagreements. Okay. Focus on one topic. Focus on one idea. Okay. Work growth, not enough time to talk with the child. Yeah. For example, recent studies showed less communication with the child between parents, therefore less communication between children. Okay? And then what we've done is in favour and against. Now go back. So this would be in favour, your other one would be against. Okay? And what you've done there is on the one hand, on the other hand. Okay? Let's conclude. So to conclude, from relevant examples and arguments, I believe that doing enjoyable activities during childhood can increase intellectual and interpersonal skills which only reading might not provide. Good. Full stop. That's enough because you're way off the word count already. Now, let's have a look at your next work. Good start, Vaidya. Still work to do. It is an irrefutable fact that indulging in various enjoyable activities at a young stage can inculcate good skills and a sense of humour rather than reading. No. That indulging in various enjoyable activities rather than reading at a young age can inculcate good skills and a sense of humour. Full stop. Okay? Put the rather here nearer to where it belongs. Okay? So it's this rather than that. Not this rather than blah 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 blah. That. Just for clarity. Okay, so delete the next sentence owing to such. This essay will use examples from video games and family and whatever to demonstrate points and prove arguments. That sentence is coming in the next module. To begin with, okay, firstly, I agree with playing games consoles during leisure time, especially as an early development phase of life. Good. This is because playing a video game helps a child to enhance his cognitive processes, creativity and spatial awareness, which only reading may not support. Good. For example, due to enjoying a game on workstation. Okay. Totally rewrite that example to make it sound academic. In contrast, is not necessary. Therefore, I support enjoying such kinds of activities which can help a society to get the smartest future generation. No. This is all good, which can help a child get considerably more benefits than just reading alone. Okay? Bring it back to task response, bring it back to the question, and we're going to score points. Next paragraph. Secondly, playing team sports can help children to widen their horizons. This is due to the fact that team sports ignite passion, teamwork, leadership skills, and strategical planning abilities, which only books do not cater. Full stop. Full stops, that's enough. Okay, it's clear. For example, research from... This is the type of examples we want. We don't want to talk about our parents, our brothers, our cousins, or whatever, our friends. We want to talk about research, okay, from child development groups, for example. So, for example, research from child development groups has proved that two-thirds of children who actively write it, two-thirds, don't put the fraction, write it, who are actively involved in sports can get good grades in their academics regardless of competitive education system. Moreover, if they could get professional guidance, it would have a positive situation for them to grow faster and emerge as a future role model in today's world. A little bit off topic again. Therefore, I agree that such activities to hone innate talents and some... Okay, so therefore, I strongly agree that sports are definitely a more enjoyable way to gain skills that reading cannot deliver. Yep. Just bringing it back to task response. Conclusion. To conclude, from relevant examples and arguments, I have found that today's interaction pattern is more advantageous compared to the past. that doesn't say much. Interaction pattern regarding children's education or something to do with reading. Yeah. Besides, I predict that besides spoken English, I predict that this trend will become more approachable and flexible in the future. Also, good. I don't need also on there either. Okay. So great work, Vaidya. What we need to do now is implement all the corrections that you've heard. Make a list of the errors. Send me back the corrected essays. Send me back the error list of all the mistakes made. Write me 2 new essays. Reduce them to 260 max, otherwise I'll send them back. Only reduce them if they're over the limit. If they're not over the limit, fantastic. Then check them for mistakes that you've made previously. And then send it all to me together in one email. Okay? Great start. Let's keep on improving. Take care.